Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Episode 202 of the Wrestling Podcast.
Best fucking nice!
Oh, brother. What can we run through this week, man? We came in unprepared. Unfortunately, everyone's busy and that.
We're back to the usual wrestlings. How we used to be.
This is basically uncut.
I got some thoughts on the Continental Classic. That I wanna...
Give me some stuff that's happening this week though, like in terms of like topics.
NXT.
NXT
Deadline.
That was great.
Good show.
Continental Classic update.
It's been crazy.
R-Truth getting rushed in the ring. That was sad. I actually felt sad for him. I thought barely if we were gonna get to that.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins face to face.
Seth Rollins, yeah.
I think it's too premature, but hey.
I think it's fine.
What?
I feel like we should have waited till after a Rumble.
No. I think it's fine.
But give him a bit of time to cook, man.
I think it's fine.
No,
I'll tell you why it's fine. We'll get to it.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah,
I guess so. But then I feel like someone else would have probably benefited from the Punk rub right now. Do you know
but I mean, should we just get into it?
Fuck it.
So, do you know, I'll say this. I mean, like, with CM Punk going face to face with Seth Rollins right now.
Can I stop you 1 second? Sorry.
I can't lie, we're not doing intros.
Yeah.
If we're going to skip intros, no, you can talk, but if we're going to skip intros, I'm so sure.
There was
outrage in the comments.
There's a bush of down before me, no notifications, pappy to my left.
When I say guap, you say daddy. Guap,
Daddy.
It's the strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back rubbing, Jericho loving son with Gunja Boy, Doughboy, aka Swoldy Lee, aka Swave Wire, aka Riz Jericho, aka Trill Osprey, aka Pro Got Tees, aka the Cargill Maniac, aka I'm not gonna lie, God forgive me for
Boss
man.
man.
To the left of me, you got.
Yo, people, it's your boy NK, aka the man of the hour,
Too sweet to be sour,
aka the Hood Japanese correspondent, aka the CEO, the president, the commissioner, the TDM, Tokyo Dome Merchants. To my left, I got.
What's up, people? My name's Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, wrestling enthusiast, WrestleManiac, if you will. And you're tuned into episode 202 of the WRESTHINGS podcast. Back to CM Punk.
It took me 5 times to say the intro, 202. But yeah, CM Punk. So I think it was fine because it just, obviously I know CM Punk cut that promo last week and, you know, it's been like, people saying, what is he actually saying, whatever. But him coming face to face with Seth right now just makes it a bigger deal. We now know, for me personally, me seeing that, I know that CM Punk's going to win the Royal Rumble. And we're going to get CM Punk versus Seth at WrestleMania. We are. He's going to win the Rumble.
I want that. I mean, to be fair,
he's going to win the Rumble.
I said, you want that?
No, to be fair, because
he's going to win the Rumble.
That's not bad, because it stops Cody from winning it.
No, Cody's going to win the Elimination Chamber, which is going to be a qualifying match to see who's going to wrestle Roman. That's what's going to happen. They'll pattern it like that.
Yeah.
That's what I see what's going to happen.
So, I've got some thoughts. I think, obviously, the week before, Rollins mentioned Punk backstage to Adam Pearce. Yeah. And that's the only reason I think they needed to kind of address this sooner rather than later. Because they've now made it on TV. This is more than just digital stuff or things that fans caught on camera, innit? But what I think they done was really good. Rollins just basically said, bro, I can't lie, I hate you. Like,
which was good.
It was very calm. It wasn't over the top and, you know, kind of cussing and doing too much.
Huffing and puffing and
it was very much like, I don't like you. This is why you keep kind of hitting at me that people aren't happy that you're back. It's me. Yeah, I hate you, innit? Like, it was very to the point. Punk let him get everything he needed to off. I think Punk smashed it with that one line. Like, this is the last time. It was like African Dad. Like, this is the last time you're going to disrespect me. And obviously then said that he's going to enter the Royal Rumble.
Which is perfect. I think that was perfect.
Yeah, I feel it was enough. Like, at this stage...
Rumble soon.
But I don't think it's as... I don't think, because they kind of given us this visual of these two up against each other, we know one of them's champion, and will most likely be for the championship. I think there's going to be a swerve in getting to WrestleMania for both of these men. I don't think it's going to be as cut and dry.
what
Do you
are you
want
going
me to continue?
What do you mean by that?
I think we might see something. So we got this TV special Raw Day 1, right?
It's back.
Not as a pay-per-view, they're just doing it on TV
Yeah.
because Monday Night Raw is on the 1st of January. Drew McIntyre versus Rollins is the match. I think McIntyre might win the title there. Maybe they do some small run for him. Maybe Punk takes it off him. And maybe someone like Rollins wins the Royal Rumble. And then we get Punk versus Rollins. I think it's maybe too cut and dry to do like CM Punk winning the Rumble from here. And the whole adversity thing we've literally just seen with Cody. But we're handing Punk a Royal Rumble.
But I guess with Punk's character, if Punk's character is... I don't think Punk's character is going to be a full-on like white meat babyface, is it? So the whole adversity thing, if he like fast tracks his way to the title and then maybe does a heel turn not too long into his title reign, I think that can work. I think Punk's character and Cody's character serve two different purposes. I think the whole earning it thing, and Punk's been here before, and so I even think if he wins the title like quickly, the roster hates you thing can kind of still continue because like bruv, you just came back and then now you're a champion. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I'm probably wrong. I just don't think it's going to be as cut and dry as Punk wins the Rumble and literally Rollins is from between now and whenever WrestleMania falls, he's just waiting in the main event for him. Like I feel there's going to be another twist before we get there.
Pure for the sake of conversation, pure speculation. Obviously, Rollins' contract is coming up,
imminent.
Do you think that he? Yeah, I'm just gonna say. Do you think that he could potentially go and like and if he does that kind of like maybe
go as in leave WWE?
Yeah. I'm just saying for the sake of conversation.
Do you know what it is?
Because Becky's contract is up as
both
coming
of
up
them.
as well.
Do you know what it is? I hate to say it,
They might want to do Tyler Black and Rebecca Quinn in AEW.
It's mad
I hope
because
not.
the way
Nobody should sign to AEW.
the way the landscape of wrestling right now, you never know, bro. You never know. Like, I actually could imagine Seth walking out on a pay-per-view, an AEW pay-per-view. I can actually see it. But will Seth sign to AEW? Can I see Seth sign to AEW?
Highly unlikely. I don't want it either.
Can I even see Tyler Black all elite?
No.
I think someone made like a graphic and it said Tyler Black all elite, and I thought Tyler Black is just from a whole different realm, like a whole different age, generation. It's just like I wouldn't even buy that as a name. Like, and
if he signs as Tyler Noir, I'll be dead. Tyler Noir.
not like I'm saying if he signs, but maybe it's like
Rebecca
something
Noir,
else,
I'll be dead.
like Tyler Rollins or something like that. Like, even just the name, I just
Tyler
don't
Black
think
is a
it's
completely different character.
it's just
Black.
But I think with WWE, they've got a whole bus. Like their contracts are so far gone. Like they're gonna do whatever it takes to retain the pair of them, and obviously they got to think about family life and all of that kind of thing. So
no, I don't think that's the case. I just brought it up for the sake of conversation, innit? But
it'll be great though.
It'll be fun though. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
it'll be very fun. Make things exciting again, innit?
I don't. I think that No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he'll be a bad addition to the roster, but nah.
I definitely feel like he can bring a few eyes to I think he can bring a few of his fans over to AEW.
He definitely would. He
A
definitely would.
a bowl.
He definitely
is
would.
loved.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins is loved. If Seth Rollins now moves, same thing like Punk, and I'd even deep it until someone said in the group chat in the Discord. I think Lem said it. He said people don't understand when Punk leaves a company, people follow him and they go to the other.
Look at the Discord, all the EDL are now WWE.
It's crazy.
I'm saying, man, say fuck Hangman Page.
Who swear?
The amount of
It was
people.
in jest, though. It
Oh,
wasn't-
just
yeah.
bump up on me. Who said that?
I'm not saying.
But the amount of people, just fans, that if you
They
come
said it because
across,
of BT in it.
Oh, BT,
the amount of fans if you just come across just in life that will tell you after like 2014 times when Punk left WWE, they left watching WWE.
That's
Like
Punk.
it happens. So.
Punk's just like one of these enigmas in wrestling, innit? Like he's one of the he's CM Punk, innit? He's just different. But yeah, I don't know. I feel when it comes to like Tyler Black, Seth Rollins, I think just him in WWE, that's home, innit? So I just think like
It'll be a great challenge though. Many matches you can have. One of them being Kenny He can finally get his Ospreay match if he wanted to go. You can get a match with him and Jungle Bizzle if you wanted to get that Jack Perry. There's many matches. Orange Cassidy.
That's not a
Orange
pitch
Cassidy,
for Rollins to
Orange
leave
Cassidy.
thing.
I'm just throwing a few names.
WWE for Jungle Boy is a bit brave.
That's one of them, man. Come on, man.
It's not a pitch. It's not a pitch.
I'm throwing names in
Jungle Boy, like that's your dream. Come on, man.
Also in terms of like him coming in and straight.
Pick a different career. That's your ceiling.
Seth should come and go straight to the top. I can't lie. I can't lie.
No one tends to.
No one
They
does
should,
that.
but they should be doing that, fam. Man should come and go straight in, bro.
No one does that. Even like no one does that. And I feel like with Rollins, it's like it's gonna be a thing of like he's a great wrestler. I think AEW already have great wrestlers that they're not utilizing, and Rollins is another one that will be like on the roster. And I feel like AEW right now, they are surplus to requirements in terms of talent. They have a lot of talent right now.
There's no balance there.
That still needs to be utilized. So for me, hold off on the Rollins for now. If whenever. I feel like there's certain talent that's unavoidable. Like the Ospreay one, you have to sign that one, and that's unavoidable. But yeah, just there's a lot of man I want to see in it. But anyways.
Yeah. So back to CM Punk and flipping Seth. Obviously, you said you wasn't happy. You felt it was a bit too early.
I mean, you guys raised some valid points. I do think it was a bit early. I did want to see. I don't know. I would have been more intrigued at the moment to maybe like a CM Punk and Judgment Day kind of program. You know, just gives him something to do prior to the Royal Rumble. And once the Royal Rumble does come, then he can now go into the whole Seth program. Rather than, okay, cool, you've teased us. Like, I would have preferred if they just gave us like glimpses and teasers of the whole like CM Punk Seth thing. But then he's already like got his eyes focused on maybe, I don't know, like a Judgment Day or maybe like a Kevin Owens or someone else. And then when it comes to the Royal Rumble, then we can kind of play into the whole set. But I mean, it is what it is at this point. I'm sure they'll figure something out. I know he's got a dark match with Dominic Mysterio coming up. So surely that's probably going to, there's probably going to be some sort of Judgment Day feud coming, you know. But,
and you know them live shows are normally test ones, isn't it, for
stuff they want to do on TV. Yeah.
I look forward to that, man. Obviously, CM Punk's doing his whole thing right now on every single show where he's going backstage and he's saying hi to everyone. We're happy and stuff, but
it's very weird.
Yeah, it's not. I like it. It's same. It's not saying the same thing, but it's like the same thing he was slyly doing when he came to AEW, but saying hi to the fans more time, rather than him go to wrestlers and say, "Hey, what you right?" Blah blah blah.
No, but he was doing that backstage when he was in AEW when he first came.
Okay.
Of course, you want to know your colleagues and who you're working with at the end of the day. And I mean,
there was even saying that he was at NXT Performance Center. Is that the Performance Center today? Training and teaching the next crop of stars, isn't it? So it's nice, man. It's nice, you know, him back to get him to see him get back into it and make things worth his while now. So
I feel like he's going to be at WWE for a long time.
If he plays,
I feel
his
like
cards,
this is
right?
going to be. Yeah. I think this is going to be.
When you mean long time, as in like after he finishes wrestling, he's going to stay there and become a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be the run where it's like, oh, this is the run we should have gotten in AEW.
You think he's going to stay as a staff as well?
Yeah, I don't see why
I
not.
think
CM Punk's going to stay until he puts on weight. That's what we're going to see. He's been there for time. He's going to be there for so long. Yeah, he's going to put on weight. He's going to like Billy Kidman.
Wrestling stop doing that, man.
What do you mean?
They just take their health seriously, man. Because you're not wrestling anymore, you should now get a gut. Come on, man.
No, but same with boxers, isn't it? Boxers do the same thing as well.
All sports people need to pattern up, man. Look at Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, he's in good shape. He's in good shape.
Even Stone Cold looks good. The Rock looks good.
Yeah, but The Rock has to look good.
Some of these man just a robot keyboard or like.
Don't do that. But I can't lie. Let me. Let's not get to this. I don't want to get to. I don't want people to start saying comments.
Body shaming.
Yeah. I'm body shaming.
When I first saw Billy Kidman, when I saw the recent picture of Billy Kidman, I was like, wait, that's not Billy Kidman. He looks different, fam. I knew he was the guy with slick hair. I even thought he was Mexican. Because he chilled them, innit?
Because it was just Latinos, you thought.
No.
He was one of them.
He was part of.
Man, the shooting star, yeah, he must be Mexican.
No, but he should have was cold though. He should have was cold.
Yeah, no, he's got
one of
the
my
song.
favorite. Yeah, but I
He's got the
thought he was
best
Mexican.
shit,
But yeah. Yeah, what we saying?
Royal Rumble, CM Punk.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Royal Rumble, man.
Yeah.
Any surprise guests you guys think will come
in the Rumble?
Yeah. Was this year's one Triple H's first Royal Rumble? Was it last year?
This year would have been.
This year.
I don't remember anyone that came to Royal Rumble.
There was no guest. There was no surprise. On surprise was Cody.
No, but we knew he was.
They booked him. They said he was coming. He was coming back from injury. They done vignettes that he was going to.
But we didn't know what number he was going to come in and all that sort of stuff.
We're only 30, man.
But we didn't have any special guests. I think the women's we had Mickey James.
That was last year. I think.
Mickey James.
Was
I
this year,
can't
right?
even remember.
I don't think it was this year.
Oh, it was last year. That one was in Loading. That one was in not Loading, but that thing, yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. That was that was the worst run, boy. But yeah, we didn't have any guests last year, which I think was good because it just set the presence of how. And that Royal Rumble was banging.
Yeah,
that was a very good Royal Rumble, man.
Yeah.
And Ricochet had that spot with Logan Paul as well. Rope to rope, it was cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Did they follow up from that? They didn't follow up from that, did they?
Well, they did in the middle of the year or so.
Yeah,
Didn't they have a match on pay-per-view?
They done another spot during Money in the Bank, and then they had their own match. Can't remember what pay-per-view.
SmackDown. Was that SmackDown?
No, it was SmackDown's
pay-per-view.
Logan Paul won.
Oh, fair.
Remember when he was saying Samantha Irvine's going to call his name or something?
Yes, yeah. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
What was the pay-per-view before Payback? Might have been SummerSlam, maybe?
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Probably SummerSlam. Yeah, it was SummerSlam, yeah. SummerSlam was good. It was good this year. Also, seeing that New Japan have announced the name of this new belt that they've got. It's called the Global Championship belt.
Global Championship.
So does that now permit these stars to now? Obviously, it's basically Intercontinental title. In a nutshell,
pretty much.
It's the secondary title. It's the secondary title. My thing is how they booked this title. Obviously, people wanted the Intercontinental Championship to come back, mainly just because to give some of the other people who aren't in the title picture something to work for. In terms of, I'll be real, leading into Wrestle Kingdom, this is the least invested I've been in Wrestle Kingdom. Heading into it, I think there's a couple matches here and there that'll be good, but this doesn't feel like Wrestle Kingdom to me.
We're like 2 weeks away. Or
3
weeks away.
Aside from Danielson and Okada, like there's not much for me to.
So how many matches have been announced so far?
There's like six, 7 matches.
Are War Dogs in there?
Huh?
Bullet Club War Dogs.
Not yet.
They should have won Tag League, if I'm being honest.
You got Bishop on, innit?
Their third one, winning a... Come on, man. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we fucking doing?
Well,
even at least TMDK, like, come on.
Yeah, in fact, the momentum that Team DK has acquired this year, for them not to capitalize on them is crazy.
Doesn't make sense.
It's crazy.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like Bishamon, but come on, man. We can't just keep giving these we can't keep giving these niggas the same treatment every single year.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the problem with New Japan in this current era. It's just like, in this current part, post-pandemic, it's like it's been either stop, start, and outside of like because I will say with the title belt, they've moved it around a bit, but with these other divisions, it's just same thing. Like, I'm tired. You talk about tag team division. I'm tired of the juniors, bro. What?
Hiromu! Release it,
bro. Niggas complain about it, bro. I love Hiromu to death. I love that nigga. That's a terrorist reign, fam. What?
Hiromu was so bored he went to DDT to defend the Iron Heavy Metalweight title,
bro.
Fam, he's tired.
And we're getting Hiromu Despy how number what? Hiromu versus Desperado number what?
And Despy probably
how many? Number 10 or what?
Bro,
too many times.
It's too many. Too many. And the problem and the thing that makes the issue more prevalent is that, fam, it's not like you don't have talent. Like you said,
the Super Juniors this year showed us that we have talent.
We have talent.
Master Wato, Titan, Mike Bailey, bro. Leo Rush had an amazing year.
Leo Rush has been.
What is Leo Rush? Is Leo Rush? Is he signed to New Japan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't lie. Him and Yo as a tag team,
incredible.
Amazing tag team.
Father, I can't lie. Last time you nearly broke your back. Come here. Come inside. Hey Sam, don't do that.
Trying to be athlete.
Well, man, trying to break. Why nearly broke his back?
But in regards to the belt, I think writings on. I think it's very obvious that not very obvious, but I think David Finley's winning that belt, man.
Yeah,
winning the global
because obviously
Ospreay's
gone. Mox is here and there, but it's mainly time. I think they're really trying with this David Finley pushing it, which I'm just not a fan of. Like, I'm just not. I think he's one of, and I think Bullet Club War Dogs as a faction are incredible. Like, even if you go to Clark Connors and Dan Maloney as a tag team, they are very great tag team.
Yeah,
and obviously you got Gabe Kidd, Alex Coughlin. Them man are great. I just feel like David Finley right now, it's just like And I know it's easy. He's the easy target to pick on. But even in this, I feel like New Japan aren't setting him up well because like even the build to the match, cool. You advertised either Shota or Ospreay versus Moxley. We're thinking, okay, we're either getting a passionate. I think Shota should have won. I honestly think Shota should have been Ospreay
and been in the match.
I think I think the Wrestle Kingdom match should have been Shota Umino and John Moxley.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that's the match because that match has now story implications
because
their relationship and it elevates a new talent to the top. You literally tick 2 boxes in one, and obviously guaranteed banger. Literally tick. All the things we need in wrestling. But now we've got this. Okay, we've got Ospreay who's on the out, Moxie who's in and out of the product, and David Finlay who the people are lukewarm on. It's like, what are we doing here?
David Finlay kind of reminds me of how like Farouk was in Nation, when it's like this guy's the leader, but there's a man behind you that is coming like for the head of the table ultimately. And I mean, I don't think it's necessarily been positioned like that, but like, yeah, it just seems to be there seems to be a considerable more amount of stock in like them man, the tag team, whichever one. Obviously, we know Gabe is making the most noise.
Come on, man.
But yeah.
Yeah, like I got the card. I got the announced matches on the card right now. So obviously we've got the IWGP Heavyweight Championship match, World Heavyweight Championship match. Sorry, Sonata versus Naito.
Just to quickly touch on Naito, yeah.
He's tired.
I'm so sorry.
He's tired.
He stole the MVP award. I'm so sorry. He stole the MVP award.
Yeah,
I don't know why he made it to the MVP. I don't know if it's because he won the G1 or because he defeated Muto in his final match. I'm so sorry. He's tired.
He's tired.
The match is gonna bang though. But I'm so sorry.
Naito has a whole championship match. He's saying I can't wait till Andrade returns.
Okay, even night the match will bang. Yeah, it will be a good match. But I'm not going there expecting because Sonata's reign hasn't given me bangers like banger. So for me, it's like I'm even. Don't get me wrong. They'll be good. Like the standard of quality in New Japan, the base level matches are always great. But I don't think it's gonna be to the standard of like a Wrestle Kingdom main event. I don't.
What we've come to know as a Wrestle Kingdom.
Heck, even this year, a match I think they slept on. Okada Jay White banged. Obviously, it came after Ospreay and Omega, which I think a lot of people obviously it's amazing. But if you look at that match in isolation, Okada Jay White banged.
I can't lie, Yota Tsuji should have defeated Sonata for the belt. I don't care.
Bro, Yota Tsuji got all. Bro, I'm telling you, Shota and Yota Tsuji, them man. And also, I need to talk about my what's Ren Narita as well. I'll talk about him later.
Oh, he's joined
House of Torture.
House of Torture.
No, I like the heel turn. I don't like House of Torture, bro. House of Torture are shit.
They're shit, but the thing is, when it comes to shit factions, and when someone like a Ren Narita, where we get onto him about being a Shibata cosplay, this is his time to shine. It's either he makes this or he's done.
Look what he did with Show though.
But the thing is, Show is my favorite out of all of them. I love Show, but there's no way we can now say that if we now take Show to another company, he won't shine because you can see that Show in ring, he's always had the talent
for sure.
Character-wise, what he's doing with House of Torture, as much as it fucking pisses me off, I can't lie, the fans love him. Yeah. House of Torture are over, regardless. House of Torture are fucking over. People are buying the merch. People are investing. For sure. The matches is just shenanigans. That's my only problem.
That's my problem. But I thought it gets
if Show was to now, if Don Callis was to now call Show and brings him on TV every single week, I promise you he's going to be one of the most entertaining people on TV. And that's what we need from Ren Narita.
No, we do.
We need entertainment from him because we know he can fucking wrestle.
No.
We know you're brilliant, but because you've been taught well. But now it's time to show that you're not just copy and paste.
You're Ren Narita.
You're actually Ren Narita.
You're not Ren Shibata. You're Ren Narita.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? You're not doing that cosplay.
This is his time to shine.
Nah,
if he fucks it, I bet it's on you. Go to a pro or something. Can't wrestle. I can't lie. I'm already looking at Yuya Uemura. Come. You know what I'm saying?
People.
Obviously we've got Okada Danielson. We spoke about Will Ospreay, Moxley, David Finlay.
That's his last match, right?
Huh?
That's his last match in New Japan, right?
He'll be around.
He'll be around.
I mean, last match.
He'll probably do New Year's Dash as well.
It's the next day.
He'll probably do New Year's Dash, and are they still doing the Noah New Japan?
I haven't
announced it. Obviously, we announced Hiromu Takahashi versus El Desperado. I swear I saw this 2 years ago.
Bruv.
Seen it at Best of Super Junior final.
We've seen it so. The junior heavyweight, I'm so sorry. Big up SP3. I know you're a Hiromu fan. It is spiritual bondage at this point. Get the fucking title off him. Oh my God.
I think he just needs to leave the company. He just needs to go elsewhere.
Do something. I always said move up to heavyweight, but he's too small in it.
Yeah,
but
that's why he has to leave at this point.
go Mexico.
Yeah.
Big bad thing. Go. Don't even sign for one. Go Mexico. Do something. This, bro. I'm tired of that. That division. Yeah, is literally, if it's not Ishimori, it's Desperado. If it's not Desperado, it's Hiromu. I'm tired of these names. I'm tired.
Cycle of the same.
I'm tired. Fix it up. Tama Tonga versus free Shingo Takagi. Big man thing, free Shingo Takagi.
Yeah, then I don't know what they don't rate. No. They don't rate him.
The way they don't rate Shingo Takagi is actually pissing me off.
Shingo, come hustle. Come hustle.
Shingo Takagi.
Come hustle. Come wrestle for a real company,
bro,
man.
this man in the pandemic, when you man's champions were dropping like flies, man had one of the best title reigns that year. And then now, every year, I've just seen him be disrespecting, putting him in Mickey Mouse matches.
This is for the never openweight title.
Bro, he was doing King of Pro Wrestling
He was
title.
on the pre-show last year or something,
I can't King of Pro Wrestling title. When he had him versus Taichi, I can't.
No, but he smashed it.
But
But he's above that.
No, he's way above
He's above that. Do you know what I'm
above.
saying? Taichi has had a great
I'd
year.
rather him have the belt.
Taichi's,
I'll be real.
But he's the best member of just 5 guys or just 4 guys. I don't know how many members of that faction there is. What's it called? Tanahashi Zack Sabre Jr.
Tanahashi.
He's tired. It's time to go.
I'm not
It's
cussing
over.
Uncle. I'll keep going.
I love you to bits, but it's time to come to America.
I'm not cussing Uncle.
It's time to come to America.
Come to cash out.
It's time.
What, do you
Come and do your retirement here, man.
I can't lie.
Tanahashi every week, 10-minute matches, 10-minute bangers.
I sit here like 7-Elevens outside.
High five.
Target's
outside, fam.
Tanahashi, bro.
The high fly flow's not high flying. It's just
Tanahashi
flowing.
and Payback.
flowing.
You guys will enjoy it. Tanahashi Money in the Bank. You want to enjoy it. Come to
Wait, what, Tanahashi come to
say
go to
the
E?
The E, yeah.
Go to the East. Start to retire.
Yeah.
You wanted to go to the
Tanahashi versus Shinsuke at Royal Rumble.
I don't.
I mean, but if he comes, I'll probably label him as like a Japanese legend.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
confident the
of course.
presentation will be epic though.
That's
I can't
what he
lie.
is.
Where
Yeah,
do you want
yeah.
him to go? Home.
His home is the E.
No, home. As in.
Just
Stop
call
the
it
Guerrero's
a
flow.
day.
Don't show Michael's flow. Come home.
As in shit. No, but bro, have you seen his knee, bro?
He can't move,
He
man.
can't move, bro.
Yeah, you can come double. They'll stem cell
Nah,
surgery.
bruv. Nah, stay
They did it for Rey
home.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
Listen,
home.
the minute WWE recommends stem cell surgery to him,
They send him
I
to Birmingham,
promise you-
Alabama.
I promise you see that first IWGP
They
title
give him
win he
baggy
had.
trousers as well. You won't even see it. Honestly, give him baggy trousers. What are you
Muscle with the chaps.
Look at baggy trousers. Just
Fam.
fam.
Nah,
You
we'll
want
be-
it, you
we'll
don't
We'll be
need a buffer
getting,
like
we'll be
this.
getting Tanahashi WWE 24 before
Yeah,
he even
bro.
debuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Watching him rehab.
Ojo, go help your boy Shibata train these wrestlers.
But just even quickly touch on the global championship before we move on, yeah. I feel like there's been a lot of like complaints online, like, they should bring back the IC title. Like I was even saying on GC, it's up to the company to book the belt well.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how the belt looks. It doesn't matter what the name of the belt is. If the belt is booked well and the wrestlers are putting good matches, putting good programs, there's no way we can't get a IC 2.0. Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
100%. It's the belt that makes the man, and eventually the man makes the belt.
Yeah.
So, the belt could be the Iron Man, DDT, whatever.
Perfect example.
If the matches that are coming with this belt are great, wow, none of us would complain.
Perfect example, even within New Japan, of that proves your point, is Zack Sabre Jr. with the TV title.
Yeah.
Everyone criticised that belt at first.
Bro.
Everyone thought, it's gonna be shit.
Zack
Look at the look of
Sabre
it.
Jr.
He's been one of the best champions.
has added to that, bro. What
He's been the most consistent champion.
I think people criticize
Yeah.
because of the look of it. Innit? I remember when it
Yeah,
first
yeah,
came,
yeah.
people
I still don't like the look,
But
but
the
the title is-
he's done,
yeah.
From
But the
what I've
title,
seen,
the
he's done, yeah.
title looks. The titles. I mean, even the stipulation.
the stipulation was the 15
with
minutes.
the 15 minutes.
And
Is
the matches have
amazing.
been good. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like the match to look out for on this card, though, before we move on, is Francesco Akira and TJP
versus Bulldogs.
versus
That's gonna be a
Bulldogs.
good match.
Can I ask you guys a question? Because I'm thinking about something now. Yeah. Something just popped in my mind. Has there ever been a time, where you didn't like a wrestler, but when they hold a title, you began to like him? Because I'm thinking about that now. Because with Zack Sabre Jr., I actually like.
JBL.
Good
shout.
shout. That's a good shout. That's a
Great
good
shout. I'm trying to think now, like, who is one guy? Because when you mentioned Zack Sabre Jr., I like Zack Sabre Jr., but I just threw that into.
I think Jay White. Also, I'm talking about New Japan. Like I wasn't really into him. I thought we're forcing it as another Gaijin, but he rose to the occasion.
Honestly, it's going to be a mad one. Hangman with the tag team belt.
Oh, you were feeling him before?
I liked him with Ring of Honor, but I just thought he do you know what it is? In ring, always sensational, but character, it's the tag team with him in America and the character work he was doing that I was like, I'm fully invested in it. I'm fully invested.
I didn't like John Cena when I first saw him. When he beat Big Show, and he wanted that face run. I was like, bro, I'm a fuck. I hate John Cena.
I kind of came like I told you guys, my fandom for John Cena stopped after Thugonomics, innit? Yeah. And then I came back to John Cena when he had that, I think 2015 United States title run. Yeah. Because I thought that was great. And I thought, this guy is really good. I just accepted. That's who he is.
That was amazing.
I'd probably say Matt Hardy when he won the Cruiserweight title.
Oh, that was the sick one. That was the sick one. Oh, shit.
I can't lie, because obviously, like, we all grew up here. I've always loved the Hardy Boys. I did like Matt, but I felt like after he split from Jeff Hardy was about to go on this mega
trajectory.
Him and Shawn Michaels were teaming up for a bit. Like you could tell early on, like he was meant to be one. Matt Hardy, I felt like he kind of like fell off, but when he started doing the version 1 stuff, he started fusing with Rey Mysterio.
Can we talk about the whole division? That was
his time.
Sean Moore, Flip it Ultimate Dragon.
Jamie Noble.
Jamie Noble.
Tajiri, bro. Trevor Guerrero. Keep going.
Charles was one of my favorite wrestlers.
Oh, Chavo was epic.
He's one of my favorite wrestlers.
It was epic.
Genuinely, I believe if Chavo wasn't related to Eddie, he'd be one of the greatest wrestlers ever.
Yeah.
He'd be one of the greatest wrestlers ever.
Even the whole link up with him and Eddie anyway, that was him and his dad.
Guerrero's.
Him and his dad.
Chavo classic.
Yeah, that was epic, fam. That whole cruiserweight scene was just...
When his dad was on TV.
Something else, man.
Epic. And you lost the to Jacqueline and
Paul London,
Brian Kendrick. Yeah.
There's a whole that whole cruiserweight thing. Like I can't lie, it needs its own playlist on WWE because I feel like WWE really don't talk about it too tough, innit? They'll mention WCW's cruiserweight, which was also good as well, but the Ruthless Aggression Cruiserweight, like Ross, bro, it was epic, fam.
I think WWE's low key can rival WCW's cruiserweight. Low key. In terms of if we're talking in terms of pushes, like okay, cool. WCW's one was phenomenal. But really and truly, a lot of them were never getting pushed.
They were just getting TV.
Whereas with WWE, there was like a rotation of people getting pushed. Jamie Noble, the Hurricane, Ultimate. Even though Ultimate didn't end up winning the belt, but he was a big name.
I would say WCW's one had better wrestlers. But exactly like you said, they still just had their 2 or 3 favorites. And that was it.
If it wasn't Hooven 2, if it wasn't Psychosis, Rey Mysterio, Demon
Eddie Guerrero,
like they had like a solid 6.
WWE had more variety.
Whereas WWE had more variety, different types.
Was Laparca even cruiserweight? But he was also wrestling these guys.
He was cruiserweight at one point, but then he transcended cruiserweight. So he was just so fun. People enjoyed it. He just became a hardcore wrestler.
He was fun.
That cruiserweight division and the Ruthless Aggression, serious. Very, very good division.
It was good fun.
Even to touch on the topic that you brought up, are there any wrestlers that you guys grew up liking, and then when you got older, you were like, I'm not feeling them?
Ultimate Warrior. I used to be a big fan of Ultimate Warrior back then because, like I said yesterday, and thinking Mega Powers. Shout out Mega Powers. We've got something coming out with them literally end of this year.
Mega Powers TV.
I said I used to watch WrestleMania 8, WrestleMania 9 back to back all the time because that's the only thing I had before I had cable. And Ultimate Warrior running in at the end of WrestleMania 8. And helping out Hulk Hogan and beating up Papa Shango, and kicking out flipping Psycho Sid, bro. I was in love with this guy. I was like, this guy is sick. Look how he came when he stole the show. He done this, he done that. But as I got older, I was like, this guy wasn't actually that good, fam. It wasn't actually as good as people as obviously he had energy, he had charisma, he had all that sort of stuff. But actually, as in ring, myth, man.
It's funny because this question is it largely comes down to what did you like as a child, and then the minute you grew up, you weren't buying anymore. And for me, Jeff Hardy. I think someone said it when you mentioned it. Like Jeff Hardy, right now,
looking at Jeff black people on the top. I swear, every black person loves Jeff Hardy.
But Jeff Hardy, why? It's the entertainment value. You're a kid. Remember, you're a kid watching Jeff Hardy climb ladders, jump off, fall off, do somersaults, sell. Like it was just brilliant, bro. Like everything, like it was just you couldn't not like Jeff Hardy sort of thing. Like, and then as we watch Jeff Hardy today, it's just like...
Bro, but even going back here, because I remember what Jeff Hardy as a kid, yeah. And I can't lie, this is like kid NK opinions. When Jeff Hardy used to like go TNA and come back, I used to think, this Jeff Hardy guy's better than AJ Styles. He's better than all. That's my immature opinion, isn't it? Because I'm thinking Jeff Hardy's better than all of these man. Even when I rewind the prime footage, I'm like, no sir, no sir, pussy can't. Like no, but yeah, Jeff Hardy's a great one.
Kane for me.
Oh, talk to me. What?
Early Kane.
Kane used to be such. Like,
what Kane you talking about though? Because
Kane.
Early
Kane was my guy.
That was incredible, bro.
Unbelievable.
Kane was my guy. Debut, the greatest debut of all time.
Kane was
but
my
you
guy.
didn't enjoy Kane with the towel as well?
No. Ever since the Imposter and all that bullshit rivalry happened.
Oh, as in like 2006?
After that, he fell off.
Watch.
After the See No Evil movie
when
and
there was two Kanes.
Oh, that was the
Watch. After that, it's the Imposter all the time.
That's Undertaker flipping SummerSlam.
Yeah.
It's funny, like the way they kept the reverence of the Undertaker, but Kane's they just kind of binned it and
They didn't rate him.
But do you think his mask and
it was over?
But you know what? But you know what? I didn't mind the unstupid. Do you know what it is? It's the whole Lita storyline where I was like,
that was baffling.
Is that when he set? Is that when he set thing on fire as well? JR was that whole period? You talking about that period?
No, that was a few years before. That's when he first unmasked.
Yeah, when he first unmasked was lit.
That feud he had with Shane McMahon.
Whoa! Okay, remind me about the Lita thing. Go play by. Remind me like the whole.
Lita.
Well, I think this one was Lita doing the edge stuff at this point.
Yeah.
And he had a mask off.
Yeah, mask off.
It was mask off. Yeah.
Bishop was Bishop the.
It was after.
That's way after.
Yeah.
That's the Bishop stuff. You're thinking that's prime unmasked Kane.
Yeah.
Because when he turned on Rob Van Dam.
What about the beef with Shane
bro.
McMahon? Was that during that time you're talking about?
That was literally after he took off his mask.
Yeah,
After he started feuding with Rob Van Dam, he started doing all
Shane.
stuff. Yeah.
Then the Lita thing happened.
That was like a few years.
I can't imagine this.
Because I remember, bro, that and everyone posted on Twitter, but that Kane entrance where he's got the chains, and Jay was like, he's an evil man without a conscience, and then obviously he grabs Bishop,
towel over his head,
grabs Bishop, and then JR is like, damn him to hell, choke slam that son of a bitch, damn, I can't, no, that's why. I mean, we all know JR's the greatest, but moments like that, is why JR's even whenever Triple H was on screen. You son of a bitch! You bastard! Damn him the hell!
Yeah.
Bring back commentators with agendas, fam. That's why I love Nigel McGuinness right now, fam. Agenda-based commentary, fam.
But JR just knows when to pick the pockets.
Yeah.
The right times.
No, he's a genius.
Even when I used to watch his matches with Umaga and
But then I think then we were living in a time where heels were heels and babyface were babyfaces. So you had the commentary team that was
great at that as well. Bobby the Brain Heenan. If you
Yeah.
listen to Bobby Brain Heenan's old commentary,
Bobby's good.
bro, he will pick certain things and just pick it. Or if he likes the guy, if one of these guys are wrestling the ring, for example, like a Ric Flair or Mr. Bro, you'll big them up.
Bobby the Brain is good. He was a very good.
Vince McMahon though,
He's a good commentator.
Vince was good.
perfect comment.
Yeah.
Bro, him and Macho Man, yeah.
No, him and Jesse Ventura. Him and Jesse Ventura.
Do you know if he's an underrated commentator? Joey Styles.
Joey Styles is
Joey
great.
Styles.
He should it by himself as well.
Joey Styles is a great commentator, man.
Joey Styles is good, man.
I like Jonathan Coachman though.
Jonathan Coachman.
He had his 2 pence.
Not Jonathan Coachman. Sorry, one saying Jonathan Coachman. The guy that does the zone. Tom Gresham.
He was alright. He was okay just for Heat, not the main roster. I can't lie to you.
No, I thought he was good.
Not main roster.
I didn't mind him, fam.
He was alright.
But on the flip side, a wrestling that you
Let me really ask. Nice simple. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
I can't. Well,
Wait, you like to Hogan?
I like Hogan in NWO.
Oh shit, you actually read that?
NWO.
I
said this from time ago.
I liked Hogan as well.
I was a WCW guy. So
you WWE, yeah.
NWO Hogan.
I was a golden age. This Hulk Hogan.
when he returned to WWE,
I was gassed.
I love that.
I was a fan.
I'll be real.
But after the whole Shawn Michaels thing, I said this guy's toasted.
I love Captain America.
I fell asleep then, huh?
Captain America.
Captain America, Mr. America was
I
good.
can't lie. You see when because
He gave his man
obviously
grief.
my mom used to love Hogan, innit?
Yeah.
When Brock Lesnar spliffed
Hulk
Hogan,
Hogan, yeah, that was
I can't lie.
yeah.
As a kid, I felt sad.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
bro, I used to be scared of
love
Lesnar.
that.
Bro, it's amazing.
I remember seeing on Reddit someone said they were talking about the whole like Mr. America thing. They were like,
if Vince McMahon is so upset that he thinks that Mr. America is Hulk Hogan, why don't you just fire Mr. America, Captain America, or whatever he's called?
Yeah.
People are like, oh shit, why did Vince McMahon think that? Like, it's a good thinking, but clearly he's not going to fire him, is he? And the second person is CM Punk. I'll be real.
Oh, really?
Toast.
But now,
It is.
or in general.
Like I've said, I respect CM Punk for the fact that as I think he's shit in ring, yeah, I think he puts on amazing matches. I think he puts on great matches. I feel like a lot of the matches he's put on, I'm just like,
That Samoa Joe match at All In.
That was
Oh,
great.
This
guy can actually, like, he can put together
I was
great
shocked
matches.
at how good
He's
that match.
And when you deep, like, bro, this guy has no athletic.
But he had fire. He had fire in his belly, though.
I mean,
He wanted to
yeah,
make a
now
point.
we go with it.
He had urgency on fire. That's it.
Do you know what it is?
Him and Joe, like obviously they're in the September of their careers, the pair of them. To go
How did the
out
match
there
even
and
come
do
about
what
again?
they
How did the
did.
match come about again?
The real world title.
Yeah, Joe wanted to go at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like Punk's one of those people where it's like, because I even look back at the match he had with MJF, the Dynamite match and the Revolution match. I'm like, he's not doing much, but it's just I think CM Punk just understands wrestling.
Nuances.
He just understands the little things about wrestling, innit? And I think that CM Punk's like that's why he's CM Punk. As much as like I cook him as like Phillip Brooks, as CM Punk the wrestler, there's a reason why he's attracted the audience he has, innit?
And if you watch all of his older stuff, bro, this guy's got athletic body in his body, man.
Yeah,
This guy's
yeah,
just winging it.
Even
From Ring of Honor days, like he was winging it.
But
Like,
his martial arts stuff, I'm like, nah, you actually toast. Like, you actually cooked.
Yeah.
Like, wrestling games made you look good. Like, you're not that good.
maybe he's one of these people that just get up for the big occasions. Like it's a big match, big stakes. He can really deliver big storylines.
Nah,
Sort of thing. The stuff we always used to criticize him on was just the Dynamite matches and stuff in between. That's when he was falling over and not being able to do certain things.
It's the Hangman stuff. Who told you to? Nah, man, that shit pissed me off. No, do you know what it was here? Because the whole feud was anything you could do, I could do better. No, you can't.
Man can't even do the buckshot lariat.
No, he did. I think he did it. No, there was one Dynamite. There was one. He did it perfect, clean. I think it's cool.
More time.
The next couple ones started getting spooky. It started getting funny, and then the double or nothing. Baku. You be like Declan Rice. Just Baku.
On the flip side,
On the flip, do you know what? I always rated him as a wrestler, but when I first got into New Japan, I didn't like Tanahashi.
oh yeah, wow.
Because I got in right when he was feuding with Okada. And I think the first match I watched was the King of Pro Wrestling match where he was faking like the leg injury and stuff like that. And obviously it's weird. I got captivated by Tanahashi's heel work first, did it? So I was like, bun this guy's a face, innit? But then obviously I did my due diligence and I was like, no, Tanahashi's amazing. But when I first got to New Japan, I can't lie, I was just Okada, and AJ Styles. That's all I wanted to see.
What's this now? Who I didn't like,
Who didn't like it?
but who I like now? I don't know. You got one? Who I didn't like?
No, I told you, JBL.
No, that's different.
Oh,
No, who you
That's
didn't
the
like?
title win that you didn't like.
Oh, who I didn't like. But
I mean,
like now.
JBL's.
who I didn't
I
like.
got,
Oh yeah, the easy one. I did like William Regal.
I know the reason why. I can tell the reason why. I know the reason why.
I didn't like William Regal.
He was around. I feel like I didn't like him as well because I feel like I looked at him as
I was more of a fan, so I hated him. It wasn't.
And there's around too many giants, man.
And to be honest with you, I wasn't aware of wrestling and in that sense. I'm looking at it as a fan. It's like I just hate you, William Regal.
But then
But
that's
as
when the
I've
penny
grown
drops on you
older
deep.
and I
Like
talk to wrestling
he's
and you know
doing a
behind
good
the
job.
scenes,
If I don't
he's
like
doing
him, he's
very
doing a
good
great job.
It's
Like
right, he's actually
I'll
amazing
say-
in the ring. The little
yeah.
I won't speak for you, but I remember like Kenny Omega did it for you, man.
Kenny Omega's different. Kenny Omega, I didn't.
Yeah, but
I think I didn't understand. I didn't understand. what
Okay, I
Kenny
can
Omega-
admit it. I think I'm growing up.
He probably. I'll do this.
Mine was out of stubbornness. Right.
But we had to do
Stubbornness.
intervention. I remember we had to do intervention.
The controversial
sessions, man.
ego, it's still here and it will never die. But you know,
No, do you know what?
I understand.
The moment I knew
understand.
Blacks was converted, yeah, was when MJF won the not MJF, sorry, Hangman Page won the
And
world
he celebrated, didn't it?
title. But Blacks came out to me, he's like, can't lie, Kenny. Yeah, that match was banging.
Nah,
I was
match,
like,
bro.
I said, I told you. He's like, no, I can't lie.
Kenny's.
What's the question again?
Wrestlers that you grew up not liking, but as you got older, you actually liked.
I've got one, but mine was probably similar to Black's in it was AJ Styles. But that's because I didn't watch TNA. So when he arrived in New Japan and I was watching a New Japan Pro Wrestling, I was very much like, he's like, go on, show me yourself, sort of thing. Dance for me, boy, sort of thing. Like,
what's
let me see, let me see what everyone says you're so good at, sort of thing. And this guy was incredible. Like, so yeah,
I didn't like Psycho Sid Vicious.
Sid Vicious.
I never used to like him. I used to hate this guy. My dad, I remember he used to come on the TV screen. My dad used to boo. He never used to like Sid Vicious. But as I got older and I experienced the stuff he used to do and how much of a bad boy heel he was, I ended up liking him. Even at entrance at Survivor Series when he's dapping everyone up, it's like, come on!
Yeah.
Come on, it's epic.
Do you know what mine is? Christian.
You don't like Christian?
No, I was too.
Oh, shit.
I was just an edge guy. I was like, bro, this move. Like Christian, I can't lie. I didn't deep Christian how good Christian's world title reign was until years later. When watching at the time, I was like, bum. Oh, and take the title off this guy, man. I wasn't deep in it, but then when I've gone back and like studied tape on Christian, his WWE run, TNA run, now currently I'm like, yeah, but Christian's that guy. But I never.
You can even tell by the breakdown. I rate Christian so highly.
Yeah,
I think Christian is great. I saw Christian before I saw Edge.
I didn't really rate Christian.
I saw Christian before I saw Edge.
I've till today I don't really like Edge. Like I think he's a good talker. He tells really good stories, but why he has become who he has in the industry, I will never understand.
At the moment, and he took it. That New Year's Revolution thing when he running on John Cena.
Straight.
That there for me, I was like, yo, this guy's in. This guy's in the leader thing.
I think Money in the Bank. For me, when I think of Edge, I just think Money in the Bank. I just feel like whole
Edge is not. Yeah, Edge is.
And he's like just like holding out time.
Yeah, I just feel like Edge for me is just like the perfect, just like you don't deserve to be here heel. And like he did that role perfectly in it. So
even slightly his first one he had with Hulk Hogan, I slightly enjoyed it a bit because obviously I saw it as a thing where it's like, because at the time also I was a fan of Hulk Hogan. Then when he said that he was a fan of Hulk Hogan,
when they were tag
team men after they won the tag team belts,
I hated that shit.
I liked it. I was like, oh shit, this is fun. Do you know what I mean? Then I'm like, oh shit.
It was a good visual, but at the same time, like it served.
It didn't really do anything. Yeah, it didn't really do anything.
He was tagging with Rey Mysterio, I think, them times as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say I've got two. I've got Mark Henry. I can't lie. Mark Henry.
Hall of Fame.
Mark Henry has always been toasting me, and I can't lie to you.
What you like him now?
Now, like looking back, I can say like after he, I think it's when he started working with Teddy Long, and then after he started doing his whole singles thing, he started feuding with the Undertaker and stuff. That's when I realized, okay, cool, he's solid. And then he won the world title. I said, yeah,
salmon suit. That's salmon suit.
He's out there. I always felt like he was shit, but then I realized as time went on,
that one was
as a heel and as like a big guy, he does.
But I think what you have to understand,
he's a great talker as well.
But I think what you have to understand is that as we grow, these wrestlers grow. So they perfect their craft, they perfect their character. They know what they want. They know who they are.
Yeah, 2002
like Seth was seeing probably the best Seth Rollins now.
Experience, yeah.
It's years.
My second one is very, very left field, isn't it? It's Deuce and Domino, the tag team. I can't lie.
They were decent. They were decent.
They were fun.
They were good.
Jimmy Snooker's son had potential to be amazing.
They were good.
When you're toast and you're paired up with another toast, all you can do is be a loaf. So what can you do?
I never.
Loaf of bread, fam.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
And then at WrestleMania, when Shawn Michaels was facing Undertaker, when he was meant to catch the Undertaker, he didn't catch him. So your career's done. Nearly made Undertaker split himself. So
another guy I say, honorable mention, Roddy Piper. I used to hate Roddy Piper.
Yeah,
I hated him. That's
a great heel, man.
Bro, then as I've gotten older and I've seen the stuff he's done, I watched the documentary when he went to One Town and I think he was beefing the Guerreros. And he literally brought some sort of like, it's like a disrespect if you bring like a chicken or something like that. And he sang some song and after, bro, they wanted to bore him up.
Spliff, man.
Bro, I think Roddy Piper is one of the best heels. And if any wrestler wants to become a heel in this industry, then to study what Roddy Piper has done. He's great. He's amazing. And this brother can talk, bro. This guy can talk, fam. And he can wrestle as well. So.
This is someone I gained appreciation for because I'm kind of that golden age WWE stuff doesn't really appeal to me most of the time. But my appreciation for Macho Man Randy Savage, man.
Oh, bro.
Macho, I love Macho Man Randy Savage, bro. Like that, like I won't watch much from that period. But you say Macho Man, I'm watching it.
Yeah, he was very good.
The crap, oh yeah, like bro. And like even another person, Dusty Rhodes is one of my favorites. He's my top 5 promos of all time.
Dusty Rhodes, yeah?
Dusty Rhodes. Because people talk about the Hard Times promo. My favorite promo from Dusty Rhodes is the View Never Changes promo. It's him and Dustin in the ring, and he's
at WCW.
Yeah, WCW.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
These the View never. I feel like Dusty Rhodes is a preacher, man. He's a fucking preacher. Man.
That's why black people fuck with him so heavy.
He's a preacher, bro.
Black people thought he was a nigger. But.
Bruh. One of them ones, man.
NXT Deadline. I thought that was a great show. I enjoyed it. Big up to the people that tuned in on our live as well. We want to try and do as much lives as possible this from now onwards. So
we're doing Ring of Honor on Friday.
We're doing Ring of Honor on Friday. So if you guys are around, come tune in. Come give us some super chats. Do you know our super chats are off?
Yeah, is it?
We can also gift memberships now.
Swear. Perfect. Okay, cool. I'll do this.
Let's try to gift like 10 or 20.
So perfect. So guys,
make sure you're in the chat.
If you guys are on the chat on Friday, we're gonna give away free memberships.
Yeah.
You get free memberships for free. Yeah. So
it's only for a month though.
Only for a month. That's a free trial.
Just so you can see like how memberships work.
So jump on a Friday, anytime. I mean, not anytime. Anytime we're also streaming, and I say the first 5 people will ask a question. The question will be, we'll circulate for a bit, and whoever gets the question right will get a free membership. But yeah, NXT Deadline was great. I enjoyed it from top to bottom. I missed the pre-show. I think we did miss a bit. I fell asleep.
I didn't even know there was a free pre-show.
Apparently the Axiom and Nathan Fraser match was sick.
They're always gonna
good. Yeah,
they've wrestled like 50 times.
They wrestled on NXT the week of. The one thing I'll just quickly say about NXT before we go to AEW is that NXT is actually fulfilling its function of developing people now. Like you can see it's night and day. PWG Ring of Honor NXT was a time. It was fantastic. It was amazing.
We lived it.
We loved it. But
it's over.
It's over. And this is what NXT was meant to do. Triple H lost his way and made Ring of Honor NXT. But this is so good right now.
Off of the Iron Survivor matches, Iron Survivor Challenge matches.
Fantastic.
The end.
Fantastic.
Trick Williams, that's bro. Istanbul. Liverpool versus AC Milan. Bro, man has 0 points.
Yeah.
0 points. If you haven't watched this match, I'll beg you, go and watch. It's the best.
Even the concept of the Iron Survivor match, like,
it's amazing.
You feel like you've seen everything.
It's football. It's basically football.
And they basically made an Iron Man match on drums.
Six-way.
Like, it's madness. Like,
you get banned from the ring, so you stand
penalty box as well. Like, you can tell that there's former TNA writers working.
100. What was the match in TNA called?
King of the Mountain.
That's it. Yeah.
Nah, bro, that match was great. Trick,
all of them. Bron Breaker.
When he came in, and just cleared
guys. Split. Bron Breaker. Josh Briggs.
Josh Briggs was
very good.
He was MVP.
Josh Briggs and Dijak. They need to be a tag team. They need to be a tag team. Dijak. Tyler Bate. If I've ever cussed you, I'm sorry. Tyler Bate is clear. Tyler Bate is clear.
He's been clear.
I doubted
that match.
I doubted him. For the last year or so since he's been NXT, in my mind, I was thinking, I don't know what they do with this guy because he's literally working alongside newer people. He's not able to kind of like show us how good he is.
Yeah.
But if anybody ever doubted Tyler Bate, he shut everyone up.
Yeah, he had a great match last night with Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
incredible.
I need to check that back. For sure.
So good.
But, that match
Trick
was
Williams,
great. Trick Williams is gone.
This guy's on fire right now. I'm telling you, Trick Williams on fire.
It's gone.
This is what it was.
Last Legend as well.
Yeah.
The women's one.
I've got to give it to her.
Last Legend,
yeah.
It's true, yeah.
This whole thing, I like when women have been given an attribute and they stick with the attribute. If they're fast, they work on that. If they're powerful, they're strong. She had this whole strong thing going on the whole match where she body slam people, she's carrying 2 people, dropping them. She done the whole Avalon with them, then grabbing it. Bro, she was working, bro. And
Tiffany Stratton is the best woman in that.
She's
Kenny Omega. I'm so sorry. Tiffany Stratton's Kenny Omega. She's the best woman in that. Bro, it doesn't make sense how good Tiffany Stratton is.
Yeah.
It's literally like you've sent Charlotte to come and wrestle amateurs, like newbies sort of thing. Like.
Give it 5 years, she's gonna be better than Charlotte.
She will be.
Technically and fundamentally, I think she's better than Charlotte.
Yeah.
I feel like she will be. She has such a smoothness to her. It doesn't even make sense.
Was she a gymnast or was she like a lifter?
She was a gymnast. Yeah, gymnast.
It's in. I think Charlotte's great. I don't know, man. Sometimes it's just too. You're making it too fake. I don't know. I can't.
Charlotte's a bit. She's a bit mechanical. She's definitely a bit mechanical.
You can tell that she's a gymnast.
Like,
I just love. You know she's a gymnast, but the way she wrestles, it's like it's
you
so
need to
smooth.
make it more smooth.
MVP of the match, Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan took beating, but she came through.
But she's going to be good.
And also, Blair Davenport was good. I like when Blair Davenport was running around the ring at the end. That was good. That was good. That was
Even
good.
What's her name? Is it Fallon?
Fallon Haley.
Fallon Henley. Yeah.
She's very good.
She's very good.
I'm gonna watch NXT now.
The cage match was good with Roxy and
Kiana James.
That was good. I can't lie. Big up Dragunov. Dragunov is an amazing wrestler. I also love Corbin. What's his name?
Dragunov and Corbin.
Yeah,
I watched it back because at the time when we watched that, I thought, I don't know. It was a good match. It was a good match. It was a good match.
Yo, I messaged you. You're like, what? I said, I can't lie, though.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. So I was gonna jump on the live in it, bro. Like by the time the cage match was done, I was
tired.
out of it, man.
But I fell asleep before. So Max called me. I saw Ben message from me and I saw Ben message from you. And I was like, oh shit, I'm meant to be on the live, bro. I didn't even brush my teeth. I was like, Max, let's go. So we're up to 5 minutes. Yeah. But that was a great show. That was a very great show. I enjoyed it.
Continental Classic.
Let's do Continental Classic. Back to AEW Continental Classic.
I can't lie. Obviously, the product is not back, but I thoroughly enjoyed the Continental Classic. I can't even lie. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
This is a resuscitation of the product.
Bruv, I've enjoyed this.
AEW lying on the floor and the paramedic is really pumping life into it right now. Still got to take it easy.
Still keep breathing.
I watched up on Dynamite. What happened this week again? Just remind me.
Whose matches are on Dynamite this past week?
The matches I remember.
Well, who opened up?
Sky Blue versus Tony Storm.
Is that Rush
and Moxley?
That was a good
Rush
match.
and
Yeah, that was a good
Good
match.
match.
Thing sat down and watched the whole match with me. Rhea sat down and watched the whole match with me.
I swear.
Yeah, she goes, when's MJF coming? I was like, I don't think. I was like, no, these were the matches to watch, bro.
We had who did Swerve face? Swerve
faced Mark Briscoe.
That was a good match.
Was that good? Yeah,
that was a good bro. Mark Briscoe's been doing bits in this tournament.
But this is what they need. They need people that are like stand up, about people.
I was saying,
I
didn't want Mark Briscoe in this tournament, but
same.
Jay Lethal versus Jay White was very good.
It was very good. Yeah. I think the reason why I like the Continental Classic and the reason why people have been clamoring for the Continental Classic is because when a tournament is done right, the benefit of doing a tournament in wrestling is that the tournaments now either heat up people, but they create miniature stories within the tournament. The perfect example was that Andrade and Danielson match in Collision. Was an absolute.
So I'm going to watch that match,
bro.
So I'm going to watch Andrade versus Danielson.
I heard stuff about
that match isn't.
Brian won, right?
No,
Andrade won.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Andrade won.
Andrade flogged him in the end, bro.
Flogged him, bro. Bro, and the story they told throughout the match about
go watch it. You need to see it.
I'm happy I didn't see the result because I thought Danielson won.
No,
before the match happening, I thought it was a foregone conclusion.
So when you flog as in like beat him,
violence.
Cesaro versus Claudio was good.
Was a banger.
It
was a bang.
Are you not kidding me?
Claudio versus
bro, I can't lie. After you tap into the C2,
the C1, C2, C4.
Yeah.
I haven't watched no matches on Collision, and I've been watching stuff on Dynamite.
I'm only watching Collision because of the C1.
Because of the
Okay,
cool.
I can't lie.
Kingston versus Claudio was very good.
Was banging.
Very good.
From the offset.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't even lie. Ethan Page and Kenny Omega
Slapped.
Bro,
He did.
I can't.
He did. I don't mess with Ethan Page.
I'm an Ethan Page fan. Bro, I'm so happy.
No, it's when Ethan Page and Bro, Ethan Page and bro, Kenny was gonna go for like the dive in it. Ethan Page just came in the ropes, gave him a cut.
On the
No, inside like springboard into the ring.
Springboard into the ring. I said, I've never seen Ethan Page like this.
You know when Kenny bounced off the ropes, he gets the crowd going, bounces off the ropes, goes to the V trigger. Yeah, Ethan Page just came in from the springboard inside. Carter caught Kenny, and it was like early doors in the match.
Early, 6 minutes.
And then obviously Kenny with the comp. I remember Kenny did like a power bomb combination, threw him up, V triggered him, got him up. You can't.
I'm gonna say something that's completely obvious, but Kenny Omega's a fucking star. Kenny Omega, like
he's
we haven't even seen him in like singles capacity much this year. And he just walks on. You can feel the energy in the room when Kenny Omega's entrance is happening. Like,
and you know what is the funny part is I can see on Kenny Omega's face he's not there. I can see his
man's
face he's
in
not
first
there.
gear,
He's
like-
autopilot. I can see, bro. But the way the match just flowed, I said, you know what? Push Ethan Page right now. I don't give a.
This is what I've wanted from AEW. I want AEW to be able to push two different have two people come together and both people benefit from the match.
But then again, we don't know if there's a benefit after because who's like
so Ethan Page is gonna be on the Ring of Honor show. He's got a I Quit match with Tony Nese
for I saw that. Yeah,
yes.
And then after I don't know if this was an online segment, but then after the segment was kind of a backstage thing of like Kenny
He went to go and help. Yeah,
Kenny Omega and Ethan Page was like, yo,
great match,
like, right. But
on Collision, right?
It was on Collision, bro. I can't like that.
The Collision show from this past weekend,
banging. And I was like, back to the point about the C1 Continental Classic. It's like the reason why we herald these tournaments is because like these tournaments are ways to get people over in the most organic way possible, and you can tell miniature stories.
Just competing,
bro. The fact that even Danielson, the fact that in the Daniel Garcia match, he was a complete heel.
Yeah.
And then in this this Andrade match, he was the most sympathetic babyface. And then now, bro, you see when gearing up to this Dynamite, Swerve versus Moxley, because there's stake. And another thing, the reason why we liked the rankings in the beginning when they were working is because now every match has stakes. There's a reason to win. And now that the scoreboards are lining up, now I'm looking at Swerve and Moxley, I'm like, who wins?
Yeah.
I'm looking at that match, I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Moxley has 9 points. Swerve has 9
Now
points.
it's 9 points.
So
even the promos, they both cutting each other and then face to
backstage.
face.
So one of them has to win.
Brilliant.
Then there's only like one match left after this round for both of them. So
and even people like Jay Lethal and Mark Briscoe, even though I'm not happy that they haven't got any points yet, but you can clearly see that there's a burgeoning story coming for them. Do you know what I mean? Like with Jay Lethal, we don't know if now it's like, okay, cool, I've been losing all my matches. Maybe Jeff Jarrett and Co are the reason why I've been winning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll say,
and with Mark Briscoe as well.
Yeah, I say this is a little bit of a hot take, but I think this early part of the Continental Classic is better than this year's G1. Early parts, obviously G1, because I think the G1 for me, outside of like Show R, Ren Narita, and then there was like the few Kai Kiyomiya matches here and there, the early part of the tournament wasn't great, but that's due to how many people are in it. And I thought this G1 was over flooded. Obviously, when you get to like the block finals, it's clear. Like you had Ospreay, Naito, Okada, Ospreay, so not the ending part, but the opening stretches. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the Continental Classic.
This one's easy to follow as well because there's less people. And
I'm
going to quickly answer some. Well, not answer. I'm going to quickly just read out some comments. First comment, Gabe the Kid. He's a member. My first wrestling CD was Vengeance 2002. What a time, man. And got Just Being Joe, another member. There's another very enjoyable episode. Big up every time. Big you up, bro. SD Kizzle, you're not a member, so you are a brookie.
SD Kizzle, man, come on.
And the thing is, he's been commenting for every episode.
This guy's a big supporter. Come on.
We did it.
Come on.
Suggesting that intros aren't done is crazy. That would kill the podcast. I agree. Mr. Throw Ups, he's not a member, so he's a brookie. He says intros be Mando. I'm guessing he means intros be mandatory. Yeah. Next time, you guys, if Lloyd says that, throw tomatoes.
No, I'm only saying it because the way we started the podcast, isn't it?
Pirate Studios is the gutter. Groovy Hours, he's a member. Afolabi says Pirate Studios is CZW.
Well, you haven't seen CZW. I thought Hackney Mick was CZW, but that was Povey, fam.
CZW's even developed.
Bro, like it was hot when we was filming with flipping Kinetic. I was drenched in sweating after Sam.
Oh, when you said Super Monkey.
Yeah, I was drenched in sweating. Sam wasn't working, bro.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, bro. But
we'll have to do Ask Wrestlings next week then.
Wrestlings.
I mean, on the Discord for the members.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes.
Okay, let's do one. There's one by Atlas. He asks.
Big up Atlas.
Big up Atlas, time, bro. And big up the Eights on Tapes podcast. Big up every single time.
Yes, sir.
What is? Let me scroll up. The members, the group is always popping, so sometimes it's hard to find questions. And you can be a member if you just join. You feel me?
Come on.
Discord.
Don't waste time.
Don't waste time. We're gonna be gifting some of you guys memberships anyway, so you can come and join the Discord with us.
Christmas presents.
Atlas, he says, here's 2-part question. If you were a wrestler, would you care about your finisher being protected? And 2, what would your finisher be called? Let's go around one by one.
Like, everyone wants their finisher protected, but then how productive is it if everyone has a protected finisher? So, me, I'm here for the bread. Like, just put me wherever. I don't know what I'll call my finisher, but like, yeah, treat it with respect. But I'm not gonna be Kenny Omega in it, so I don't mind too tough.
Nah, do you know what? Yeah, no, I was listening to Shawn Michaels, and he was like, "Nah," like it was on the podcast with Undertaker. And he's like, "Nah, everyone's doing my finish now," and I'm like, as a wrestler, I can't lie. maybe I'm becoming old, but I want my finisher protected. I want my finisher protected, man. People shouldn't be kicking out my finisher just willy-nilly. Should be inside. What my finisher be? I don't know. GTS.
What would my finisher be? It'll be a last ride, but I don't know what I'd call it.
No, I don't care about it being protected. If it makes sense for the story, then yeah. If not, then it's just a move that everyone's gonna have to take. And if they kick out, they kick out. As long as the story makes sense, I'm fine with it. I don't give a shit. Finisher will probably be like a brainbuster or something. Don't know. Call it G9.
I've thought of this since I was a kid, to be fair. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Atlas. The finisher which I want is a weird one. I think AJ Styles done it. I couldn't believe when I saw it. I said, "This guy's too much. He's not my finisher." I used to do it all the time. I used to get remote. I used to do it because I used to do it with my remote control. Anyway, I'm sounding crazy. Anyway. No, because you know, like these.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
No, I was poor. He says I didn't have money. It was hard times.
You couldn't do the finish on your friend.
My dad used to kill me. I used to break all the remote
Having
the poverty was real. Hey, listen.
Having your remote as the red guy is mad. You're the red guy. The red guy is crazy. I can't.
It was a move.
It's called the Black Effect. Yeah. Okay. But basically, you know,
the Black Effect.
but you know what AJ Styles does like a back suplex, but then reverse it back.
Wait.
Okay. What? Oh yeah, I know what movie you're talking about.
Does it? He lifts you up,
Yeah.
and then gets
Like a
you
sit down
back.
face.
Oh, so yeah.
So rather than go for a back suplex.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah, that's a cold move.
I think my move has to be protected. I can't lie, because
I don't mind if it's
I've got two
protected.
moves.
I don't mind.
I feel like
I'll knock you out anyway. So
If they kick out, you can't knock them out.
no, but obviously if they kick out,
I think if I had a move, I think the taxi. If I had a taxi, that move need to be protected.
You love that.
And I feel like my second finisher will be a Stan Hansen clothesline, lariat.
oh yeah.
And that's that. Do you know what move's gonna be called? The final cut.
That bag's for you.
You see, bow, done. And then once I put my whole shoulder to it. Hold on, let me talk.
So what's the taxi called then? Premier Pro?
The taxi called no.
After Effects.
No. The director's cut. Oh, fam. Yeah, but yeah, man. Episode 202.
What your finish should be called? Just Pile.
My WrestleMania entrance, I'm coming as Kofi. I don't care, fam. I'm coming in red.
I can't like, bro. It'll be jokes, fam. I'm coming to Kente, fam. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We've dropped a ton of content on our channel, guys. Go and watch it, man, and like, subscribe, comment. Our viewership's gone up, which is a good thing as well.
Love.
We've got some new people coming on this year. We hit. It may not sound like it's a lot, but we got 1,000 followers this year, and I think that's something big. That's just testament to see.
We've gained
We've gained 1,000 followers. That shows how much work we've been putting this year on subscribers.
Okay,
on YouTube. 1,000 people subscribed this year, which is good.
1,000?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's
1,000.
dope.
Yeah.
New subscribers.
That's dope.
Subscribers, and every day we're getting subscribed. I'm checking every day. We're getting a subscriber every day. So yeah, man, that's big news, man. Thank you very much for everyone that supported us, that is supporting us, and people that are members, people that have been buying merch, people that have been clicking on that WWE link. By the way, there's a CM Punk t-shirt that's on there. Go and buy that. It's a sick t-shirt. Click on our link though. But thank you to everyone that's been supporting us, all that sort of stuff, all that jazz, and yeah, man, we got bigger and better next year. I say we've got more stuff coming for you guys. So guys, stay tuned. I've been Anafi.
Your boy Sam Black. Sorry, I'm late.
Doughboy.
NK.
Mex.
Wrestling podcast, the coolest wrestling podcast in the whole fucking world by the Mandem.
For the Mandem.
Also, I forgot to say, my condolences to Jade Cargill. She lost her mum this week. Rest in peace. Send you love. And yeah, man, just sad news, man. But yeah, send you all the love.
I think more than ever, this is appropriate for Jade Cargill.
I love you, man.